Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshpika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about making money online as a creative person, as an artist. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to share my experience with you guys about selling my work online over the past 3 years and how it's been there, and my experiences and also my mistakes, the mistakes that I made along the road, because I had no experience. I had no degree in business. I had no degree in art. I have no degree in design. I do it everything from learning from the internet, from the YouTube, and all from the blog articles and from online content. So I want to share my experience with you guys. What are the mistakes that I made and what you could learn from if you're starting right now as a print-on-demand seller, as an artist, as a designer, as a creative person who would like to sell their work online and interested in that. If you're interested, let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. And also guys, I have a Mother's Day sale right now on my shop. You can use the code. I'm gonna put the code here on the screen. You can use the code at 50% off on all these products, Zazzle products, Creative Fabrica products, any other products that I have in the store. So you can very well check it out, because this sale will only going to be there till 13th of May. After that, this sale won't be there. So if you're interested in getting any of the products at the low price, Zazzle products, bundle, workbooks, beginner's kit, everything, you could very well grab it out right now. Okay, the link is in description box below. I'm gonna place the code over here, so you could very well grab it out right now before the sale gets over on 13 May. Anyways, let's talk about my own experience with you guys, because this is a very interesting topic. I learned so much, and I'm gonna be truly honest with you guys, because I don't see much of the people on the internet talking about the true reality of building their businesses. They just show their highlights or they show their good side, but they don't actually show or talk about the things that were not that good, that were not achievements, or failures, or mistakes, and all that stuff. So let's talk about that. The first lesson that I learned while selling the online is it's so important for an artist, for a designer, to be true to themselves. What I really mean, when you started looking at the new thing, you're so excited, you love them, you're like, oh, I'm gonna sell this makes so much money, that's trending right now, it's recent, it's latest, this is occasion, this is an event. It's so easy to get caught up by this online space, not just the websites, like if you're selling on Zazzle, but also if you look at the YouTube videos or read the blog article. It's so easy to get caught up by the people, what others are talking about in the space, and you're like, oh, that person actually make $10,000 doing this, I'm gonna go and check it out, I'm gonna do the same. Come on guys, the thing that worked for that person may or may not be working for you, because everyone is unique. Like, this is a lesson that I learned from myself, because I tried so many things. I tried drop shipping, selling handmade products, print on demand products. I did literally everything that I could possibly do, and I realized from all those experiences that majority of the things that I tried, honestly speaking guys, didn't work out, because those were not my thing. Those were not connected to who I was or who I am right now. Those were the things that were influenced by the other people, because I was watching the YouTube videos, I was taking the courses, or I was talking with the people on the Instagram and connecting with the people in the Discord community with the people, and actually talking with those people. By the way guys, you would like to join our Discord community, we have a free Discord community. The link is in description box below. You can very well join it out if you are interested in joining and talking with the other people, or other artists, other creative people, and also talking with me. The link is in description box below. It's free, you can very well check it out. But it's so easy to get caught up by that and thinking that, oh, this is new thing, or you can call it as a shiny object syndrome. That's a more fancy word used by the people. I will say it fancy because it's fancy. So, and then you follow that trail thinking that that will going to help you reach towards your goal, and then you do everything and then you didn't get the results, and you start blaming yourself, or start blaming other person, or start blaming you are not lucky, or XYZ reasons. But the truth of the matter of the fact that that thing is not related to you, that thing is not related to who you are as a person, it's not connected to your true will. So if you like creating doodle art, don't go out and start selling the watercolor art if it's not related to the doodle. Okay, if you see the watercolor work is selling and you're like, oh, watercolor work is selling, I'm gonna create watercolor work. Don't go out and start selling the watercolor work if you make a doodle by the pen. Please, guys, don't do that. Respect yourself. Be honest with yourself. You don't need to tell other people about it, but at least be honest with yourself and see that my specialization or the things that I enjoy doing is doodling with the pen. Okay, I'm taking an example. I don't doodle it. My specialty is watercolor art. But if you are specialized in any kind of art design or you like any kind of stuff, don't go and start selling something totally random just because that is trending or everybody is selling or it's popular or something or the other. Please be true to yourself. If you're gonna follow other people's path, you may or may not be getting the success, and even if you make money, even if you get the success, it will not going to make you happy because it's not true to yourself, it's true to some other person. So that's the one thing that I learned, because I did all those tried different businesses and I actually ended those businesses. I had a multiple websites, I had a multiple social media accounts, and like I was all over the platform doing every possible thing that I could do. And I realized that at the end of the day, I did get some success from those things, but those were not true to myself. I wasn't able to keep up with those content I was doing in the beginning, and later on I was like, I don't want to do it. It's a lot of the work and it doesn't make me happy more than anything because it's not true to me. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I want to tell you, that it takes more time than you think that it would going to take you to reach to X amount of money or X amount of followers or whatever goal you have set. If you said that in 1 year I'm gonna have this much YouTube followers, if you're starting with a YouTube channel, or you think that I'm gonna make this much amount of money in the 1 year of starting with any kind of business, I want to tell you it takes longer than you think. I had this perception when I started back in the 2021 with the Zazzle. I look at the people in the space. I started with that. I got a couple of the sales. I was thinking that in the first year and the second year, I'm going to hit like a silver pro batch, that is $25,000 in profit on Zazzle. That's the pro batches. If you know about the pro batches on the Zazzle, if you don't know, I'm going to leave the video in the card section above. You can very well check it out. But they have the pro batches depending on how much money you're making. So starting with the $100 is the pro basic, and then pro bronze is $1,000. This is actually the profit. This is not the revenue. The profit is like if you are setting your percentage of your products is like 10 to 15%. If you keep it as a 15%, and the 15% of the income that you're making from the sale, that's the profit. So rest like 85% of the sales that you're bringing is not, it's a revenue. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Like whatever the profit you are making from your product sales. Okay, on the Zazzle it's a bit different, but you can take it on the different platform. Every platform is different. Somewhere you get 25%, somewhere you get 50%. Every platform is different, so they have the different profits. I'm talking about the profit on Zazzle. So depending on that, you get the pro batch. So pro silver was $25,000 in profit. That means if you keep your products at 10% profit margin or 10% royalty percentage, that means $25,000 in profit. That means $250,000 in revenue. Okay. So I thought that I would reach that in second year, and honestly speaking, I didn't reach it. I didn't even reach it so far. I'm in the middle. I thought that I would be reaching so fast, but I'm in the middle. I'm about to reach soon, but I haven't reached it yet. So that's the honest truth, and I would commit to it, guys, because that's the truth. Often we set the goals based on the deadline, based on the time, thinking that we're going to reach to that goal in that particular time, but it takes way more longer than you expected because there is so much going in the picture, in the process, that you wouldn't even realize because you're so focused on the goal, you're so focused on the end result that you're not focusing on the process. There's so many processes that needs to happen to achieve that goal. That doesn't mean you're not good enough, you're not doing the work, you're lazy, your design sucks, or your platform, or you're not promoting your designs. No, everything you could do possibly right, promoting designs, good niches, everything you could do right, but still it will going to take a little bit longer or maybe way more longer before your actual deadline. And that's okay. I never accomplished my deadline, honestly speaking. I'm true with you guys. So don't set the deadline when you're setting the goals. I used to set the deadline like I'm going to reach this thing in one goal, 1 year or 6 months. Now I set the goal without any deadline, keeping my mind as a free will, because something else come in between which I don't even know, and maybe good for me, maybe right for me. Who knows? Life is a journey. Business is a journey. It's not just reaching to $1 million and then the next day you are like, okay, I make $1 million. Now I'm going to quit my business. No, it's not like that. You make $1 million, you want to make 10 and more and more and more. It's like never ending process, never ending goals. So it's only all about the process and all about the journey. So be prepared for that if it takes you longer, and don't beat yourself up if it's taking you longer. The third thing that I realize is that not every day is aha moment, or not every day is aha day, or not every day is a good day in your business. You're expecting that, oh, today I make $1,000 a day in my business, so tomorrow I'm gonna make again $1,000, or I'm gonna make $2,000, and then you see that you only made $100 or you only made $50, and then you're beating yourself up. So roller coaster ride, guys. Yes, you can't like, okay, today I made $1,000, tomorrow I'm gonna make $1,000. You can set the goal to make a 1 if you have reached it before, but if you don't reach it, don't beat yourself up, because not every day is a Christmas in your business. I mean, because Christmas is a huge season for sales. So that's why I can say not every day or not every month is a Christmas in your business. Business also has a season. Some seasons you work so much, some seasons you work less and get more, and some seasons you literally rest, you do nothing, you still make money, and some seasons you work so much but didn't get the results. So depending on whatever stage you are in your life, whatever phase you are in your business, or whatever season you have in your business, the things will going to vary. So if the things are not going as you predicted or you expected, please don't be hard on yourself or other people. It's normal, it's part of the process. Not every day is going to be the Christmas. Take it that way. It's all the part of the process, it's part of the journey. Not every day you feel happy, or not every day you feel excited. It's normal, you're gonna feel low, you're gonna feel sad. It's totally normal, and allow yourself to feel it if you're feeling it. Don't hide yourself up. Because if you hide or if you avoid it, it will going to come sooner or later, and will going to be blasting like a volcano blast when it fills with so much. Same like that. So allow yourself to feel it whenever it comes to the surface, and understand and pass it on. The another thing that I learned so much is about business is not just about achieving goals. It's not just about making money. Not just about the business, about selling the art, selling the designs, wherever you're selling, whatever you're doing, even if you have a YouTube channel or a social media account, whatever. Business or the things is that you're doing is not just relating to the followers you have, the number of followers you have, the number of sales you have, or how much money you're making. Business is not just that. Business is kind of like the process which you enjoy, no matter the results. Whether you get the good results, whether you are not getting the results, or whether it's taking you longer, whether it's very hard, you're tired. It's not like you want to do it, you want to rest, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Because it's not just about making money. You're not doing things just for the sake of the money, because if you're putting money on the pedestal, or followers, or all those numbers on the pedestal, you're missing the very important component in all of this. Is that you're doing these things because you love them, because you love creating the art, you love making the designs, you enjoy the process, or maybe you enjoy running the business. That's why you're doing it. Because if you are leaving your 9-to-5 job and started with something online business or online side hustle, whatever it is, you're not actually leaving one 9-to-5 job and picking up another 9-to-5 job that you again started hating. No. If you hate your job and you quit it, and then you start with this something, then you're not like, I'm going to leave from one thing to the next only to hate the second thing. No, it doesn't work that way. So you need to realize that it's not just about the numbers, it's not just about how many followers you have or how much money you're making. It's all about enjoying the process, because one day you're gonna die. Even if you make $10 million, come on, you have so many cars, so many houses, whatever it is, in the material assets, it doesn't really matter. One day you're gonna leave everything behind. And what are you gonna take with you? The experience, the moments that you had, the things that you enjoyed with yourself, with your loved ones, with your partner, with your kids, with your family, with your friends, whatever. That things you're gonna take it with yourself, or how you actually made them feel. Those things you're gonna take with yourself. That doesn't mean you don't need to focus on making money or don't need to set the goals like that, but you need to put your happiness first and then set the goals, like making X amount of money or whatever it is. Because if you only have the goals of making money or having that X amount of followers, then one day, even if you reach anyhow that goal, it's not gonna make you happy. Or the happiness only gonna last for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, or maybe a month or two, or maybe a few hours, depending on how long it takes and depending on how big that achievement is. But after that, you're back again to zero and thinking, what next? So it's like an endless cycle of setting the goals, achieving them, setting the goals, achieving them. The only thing matters, and the thing is that along this process, along this journey, did you ever enjoy it? Did you do the things that makes you happy? Or you were doing the things because that makes you money? What you choose, your happiness or money? Because if you are happy, money will come eventually, because that's a part of the manifest thing. But if you are not happy, and even if you have money, then what? Money can't buy the happiness. That's the truth. So even if you have the money and you're not happy, then what's the point of having the money in the first place? But if you are happy, the money will come definitely. So it depends on you what you choose. This thing I learned from my own experience, and now I choose my own happiness. I don't set the money goals anymore. I used to set in the first year of my business, and after that I stop it, because I realized something, that I'm not reaching to these goals, okay? Some I reach, some I don't reach, and even if I reach or don't reach, it doesn't make me happy, and I'm tiring trying to reach towards that goal, hustling, working so much, and it's not going anywhere. So I stopped setting those goals and started setting those goals that whether I enjoy the process or not. Do I really enjoy making these designs or selling as a print-on-demand products? Or do I really enjoy making the videos or making the content for you guys or whatever it is? I put that thing first, and then I did everything rest. And now I feel good. Now I feel happy. I don't care what other people thinks about me, because I know the only thing I think about or I care about is my happiness. That may seem so selfish, but that's the truth. If you are happy, you're going to meet all the people that are happy, or you're going to make other people happy as well. If your cup is full, then you can fill other people's cup. But if your cup is empty, you can't fill the other cup. So you have to be happy first, then you can make other people happy if you want to make other people happy, or you want to have a community or a family or whatever it is. Another thing that I want to talk about, which is kind of like counterproductive and counterintuitive for a lot of you guys, is that hustling will never gonna get you the results. Yes, I've seen so many entrepreneurs talk about hustle in the online space, and I've seen them. I used to enjoy their content in the beginning of my business journey when I was working so hard, because I had those goals, those crazy ambitious goals. So I was working so hard and I was struggling, and I was like, it's not giving me the results. And I was looking at those content and I was like, hustle, because those were giving me the motivation. But at the end of the day, after a year or two, I was like, enough. Even if I reach those goals, struggling or working very hard, at the end of the day, I get tired by doing all that work. It's a lot of the work. And if I'm tired, how am I going to enjoy even if I reach the goal? So what is more important? Hustling is more important, or your enjoyment is more important? Because whatever you keep on the priority list will be your priority list. Wherever you put your focus, your energy, there the things flows. Whatever you think or whatever your thoughts are, that create the reality. The thoughts create the reality. That's truth. That's truth. Every entrepreneur agree with that. Every entrepreneur do that. They are powerful manifestor. They also struggle, work hard, really hard in the beginning, but once they understand that enjoyment is the very important thing more than money, and then they actually do the work which makes them happy, and then they hit the goals, or then they have the big achievement which you see right now, and that it makes a complete picture. But if you see only their struggles, only their hard work, but you didn't see what they learned along the road, then you were like, okay, the hard work or the struggle makes them the person they are right now, or help them achieve what they have achieved so far right now, then you also gonna work so much thinking that hustle will going to get you the results. But truth of the honest of the fact is that if your energy is not aligned with the actions, it won't get you the results. Or even if you get the results, it would be a lot of the work, a lot of the time, a lot of the effort to get the results. So if your energy is not aligned, what I really mean by that, if you not enjoy the process, if you're not really enjoying it, you're like, I don't like it, I hate it, and every day you say that and you do the work, you're going to put that kind of energy into your work, and the people will going to see that. And eventually, sooner or later, you're not going to get the results because your energy is not aligned with the action. So instead of actually doing 10 designs a day, if it's a lot of the work for you because you have other duties or responsibility in your life, only do 5 designs a day. But do it with love, do it with happiness, enjoyment. Put the love in the designs. Think that I'm creating the designs for my ideal client or from my customer because they're going to love my designs when they're going to buy my products, and they're going to enjoy it, and they're going to actually be happy to gift it to their loved ones or gift it to themselves, whatever. And you are spreading love with those designs. I've actually came across a lot of the artists recently because I went in an art exhibition in Joshua district. And there was one like, I actually talk about that in one of my previous video, I don't remember. But the thing was that I saw the theme of the art was actually the darkness of the world. And the moment I saw the art, I was quite triggered by the art. I was like, come on, I like the art that you're making. I see your work and I see your effort, but I don't like the energy. Because if you're only representing the darkness of the world, then where is the good thing in the world? If there are more darkness than the good things, then probably the world is about to die soon, or probably you would see the world dying. But no, there are so many people who are living good life. There are so many people who are happy. There are so many people who are healthy, or eating good, have a good job, have a good family, because this world has more good things than the bad things. But if you actually representing the bad things, then probably you're going to attract those things. So being an artist, being a designer or a print-on-demand seller, whatever the creative work you're creating, you have the responsibility to represent the good things, because you are representing the energy by your work. If you're representing the negative energy by your work, people will going to feel that. And I feel that energy because that was a negative energy. I didn't like it. I said it clearly because I'm honest. I said that you did a lot of the work. It's a great work, but the energy is not positive because it shows the darkness of the world. You need to show the brightness of the world. Look at the nature. Look at the so many things beautiful you have. The nature, the plants, the animals, the clouds, the rain, the ocean, like so many beautiful things you have. Why not make the art that shows the beautiful things of the life or the nature or the person? Why not that? Why only show the dark side? So you have the responsibility. If you are creating a work which is darkness, then you're actually showing the negative energy, and that thing will going to be reflecting in your work, and people will feel that energy. So it's your choice. So I would recommend you to put your energy in your work, a positive energy in your work. Be happy when you're creating your designs. Be happy when you are making the videos. Because if you are like, I have to do this because I have to be consistent, because I have to make X amount of money, stop. Pause. I did that mistake. I used to do the things because I think that I have to be consistent, I have to hustle and all that thing. And at the end of the day, I was not able to keep up with that because it was a lot of the work and I was not even enjoying it because I was doing more than I could actually digest. And at the end of the day, I was so tired that after a few days, I have to be on the bed for 2 or 3 days to rest completely. And then I realized, stop, it's actually backfiring on me. I have to be really intentional with my work and putting the right kind of energy so I can get the result from the less work. The another thing that I realize is do the smart work, not the hard work. You might have heard this about from a lot of the people talking about it. What does that really mean? Doing less work with the positive energy, with the good energy, with happiness, with joy, with love, and getting the results that you want. Because 80-20 rule applies over here. Like 80% of your results will be getting from the 20% of the work you did. So we never know which 20% of the work will going to get us the results, but we can know it depending on the energy that we put in while creating that work. So think about it, doing less work and getting the more results or getting the better results or achieving your goals. Another thing I realized is that it's never too late to get started doing something that you really want to do, or it's never too late to start your business, or never too late to achieve your goals. If you think that you should be achieving this goal in 2 years because you have seen other people achieving the same goal in 2 years and you didn't reach that goals, and then you're like, I didn't reach in the 2 years, and you're thinking that I'm so late or something or the other reason you're putting there and you're blaming yourself, then please don't do it. It's never too late. You can't compare your journey with the other, which is also a thing that I want to keep it over here because it's so easy. I also did this thing. I still do sometimes, and I try to protect my energy. And that's why I want to tell you guys, unfollow the people who you hate, or unfollow the people who actually trigger you. Or don't watch the videos that actually trigger you. Protect your energy. If you feel happy, and then you go on Instagram and look at the other people and posting their highlights, and you started comparing yourself with them. They have so many things and I don't have anything. And then you feel bad. Then you again get in the negative energy. And this energy won't help you get the results. Won't help you achieve the results, or won't help you go or have the things that you want. So protect your energy. And the only thing that I think that is good in protecting is your energy is not to compare yourself with other, but also not to expose yourself to too much of the content. Like I've seen people constantly scrolling on Instagram, watching one reel, next reel, next reel, next reel, and they don't know what the heck they are doing. They spend 2 hours just scrolling on the social media. Stop doing it. Only use them if you are creating content, or if you have your friends over there you're chatting with or something, or like that. If you see that you are looking at the people that you hate or that trigger you or that makes you feel envious or jealous, unfollow them. Because whenever you go on Instagram and they posted a reel or they posted a picture, whatever, and you started feeling bad because they achieved so many things and you didn't achieve it, then you're going to go back into the negative energy. And we don't want that negative energy, because that energy will going to hurt you a lot to achieve your goals. Of course, it's okay to feel bad, it's okay to feel sad, but when you do feel sad or make yourself feel sad intentionally by other people, that it takes a lot of the work to get back to the normal. But if you feel sad and bad, just part of the process normally, then that's okay. But then you intentionally go on the Instagram just to look what that person is doing in the picture, in their story or whatever, and then you started comparing yourself with them, you feel low. And then it takes a lot of the energy for you to go back to the positive. So why the heck you're doing in the first place? Unfollow the people. Don't consume the content. Don't go on the social media if it's not needed. Don't watch endless YouTube videos if it's not needed. Focus on your energy. Protect your energy. And also don't go to the offline events if you don't actually believe in it. It's not needed. It's not needed. You don't need any more information. You don't need any more skills. You don't need anything. Just focus on what you love doing, enjoy doing, and create more of it. And then eventually it will going to get you the results. If you like creating the designs, go on Zazzle and focus on creating the designs rather than looking at the people, what they are doing online. or watching endless YouTube videos, scrolling on the Instagram, started comparing yourself with others. Don't do that. So hopefully these things will going to help you if you're getting started with your own journey, or if you're in between and want to achieve your goals. These things will going to help you, because I did these mistakes, and I think everybody do it at some point in their life, and that's okay. But we learn from our mistakes. So you can learn from my mistakes and you won't do that, so that you can achieve your goals as fast as you can and feel good and happy along the process, and be happy when you achieve the goal. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Your questions, comments are welcome. And once again guys, please get the products if you're interested, because I have a Mother's Day sale on my store, 50% off. I'm gonna place the coupon code on my screen, or I'm gonna place the link in the description. You can very well go and check it out, and you can use the coupon code to get 50% off, because by the end of 13 May you won't get the off. So act now. Thank you so much for watching my video. I don't know if you want me to make a video on a specific topic, but that's it for this video. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.